What's up guys, Space105 here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. In the last video we played as Torok as we slash, hit, chop our way to victory in Immortal Empires with the might of our Minotaurs and every twisted beasts of the Beastmen. And also doing this. All the kills for me! But today we're gonna try something a little bit different today. We're going back to the realm of chaos, but this time we are going to play as the champions of chaos. And we're going to play as none other than Valkia the Bloody. We're gonna take over the world in the name of the blood god, spilling the blood of our enemies, butchering them, slaying them, claiming their souls, and of course head to Zabaijin and defeat the rest of the champions, Vilch, Estes, and Azazel. So without further ado, this is my Valkia experience for Total War Warhammer 3 Champions of Chaos DLC, and here's what happened. Turn 1. New game, new rework, new units, and also more fun and more slaughtering. And we start at the Frozen Landing, which definitely reminds me of our Chaos starting position in the first and second game. Also, do you guys remember the first Chaos Warrior video that I uploaded back then? Yep. It was a really long video. And also before we continue, the sad part about this video is that I can only hear my voice. Like after I was done recording this freaking game, I can only hear my voice and not the game's audio. Oh, Valkia! Kill some greenies! Kill the orcs! Anyway, let's just continue. First off, we have Valkia and her Khorne warriors. We got some Chaos Warriors of Khorne with dual weapons and 2 with shields. We got some Chaos Marauders, and look at their unit cards. It looks freaking cool. We also start with the Skull Crushers as well, and a Khornate version of a Marauder horse. We also have an Exalted Hero, which soon will become an Exalted Hero of Khorne, which will happen in the Path to Glory, which will make a Chaos Warrior devote themselves to one of the Chaos Gods. Since we're playing as Khorne, we can only devote ourselves to Khorne. But in order to do that, we're going to need more souls, and we also need him to reach rank 5. When I switch to Valkia, I noticed there's actually a quest next to skills, and all the items that you see on screen are actually Valkia's items. The Scarlet Armor, the Demon Shield, and the Spear of Slopnir. Slopnir? Staupnir? I don't know how you pronounce that. Anyway, let's get down to business. But before we continue, I have to change my guy from Khorn to Khorne Mark. Anyway, I bring Khorne Mark to my army, recruited some more units, with some Chaos Warhounds and a Marauder. And we also have this, the Warband upgrade, which will allow us to upgrade our Warriors of Chaos. In this Warband upgrades, you can either go Undivided or Khorne. So what I did was I gave the Marauders great weapons. And we have our first battle with Olaf Hilmerson. Oh man, that takes me back to the video I uploaded many years ago. Before we start fighting these guys, can we just take a moment and take a look at these freaking Marauders? Oh my gosh, they look freaking cool. And also, I don't know the English. What's happening to the snow? Look at these guys, bro. Look at their armor. Look at their helmets. Oh my gosh. Just like I said in my reaction video, this DLC is made for drip. Drip for the drip god, baby. Let's go! I took some nice cinematic shots with the Skull Crushers charging towards a bunch of Marauders. Also planning to play as Bilge in another video, so new video coming soon. Anyway, back to the fight. You just need to send Valkia to defeat their champion. In a second now. Come on. There you go. Dead. Dang, I just ripped his head off. Oh wait, not yet. What? Come on, die already. Are you serious? Come on. There you go. Now his head is ripped off. Good.
Hold up. Wait a minute. What?
After that battle, I went to my technology tree and started researching everything. Then I talked to Valkia and my champion. Then we occupy our first settlement in Frozen Landing. If you guys don't know, the Frozen Landing is actually a dark fortress, which is kind of like the Beastman's Hearthstone, but for the Wars of Chaos. We also have the Gifts of Chaos, which the more we serve our gods, the more gifts we get from them. Like some gifts that give us like buffs, like Death's Bounty, which will give us income from post-battle loot, and also income from raising settlements, or getting new units like Blessing of Blood and Hellish Bite, which will give us blood letters and bloodhounds. I think that's what they're called. I was busy looking around the tech trees and I saw this. skulls for the skull throne. Which before the rework, it was made for increasing our income from post-battle loot. But now it will give us a new ability that drops a very big sword from the sky. And I want it. After that silly battle, however, the Gormandi tribes decided to become my vassal now. And we also traded as well. Also to mention, I chose the Blessing of Blood to give me blood letters in my arm. And on turn 5, the game tells me that Urson is saved by Serena Catherine. Happy ending, blah blah blah. His love is saved. But also, one of the rifts that still scar the landscape, they can also actually work again. So it's a good thing, because if this rift still works, then we can actually teleport our armies to every part of the world, even to Zabaijin, if we have the number of souls needed to teleport Valkia there before the other champions do. What better way to get more souls than to beat up a bunch of ogres? And just like what that guy said in a Let's Play video,
big lads, big souls.
then after I defeated the ogre settlement, I made them my freaking vassal because I need all those souls. And I got some new units now. I got a Chaos Spawn and a Chaos Troll. I also recruited an Ogre Mercenary to fight with me. Then on turn 19, I devoted my Exalted Hero to Khorn. And boom! Look at this dude. Hold on, if you devote him to Khorn, his name changes? Now he's from Khorne Mark to Khorn Takras? Then on turn 25, I decided to go beat up some greenskins. Next battle. The battle was crazy. I mean, there's like so many orcs and goblins running around crazy while Valkia just jumps into the fight. And let me tell you, Valkia is a one-man army. Look at her go, beating up all the orcs and gobos. I also like her kill animation. That's so freaking cool. She just tossed the freaking goblin. Oh my gosh, I love this DLC. And then I started to think that the Chaos Warriors is my next favorite faction, alongside with the Beastmen, the Empire, the Dwarves, and the Lizardmen. Also, my favorite is also the Vampire Coast, because you can't say no to giant walking ships with cannon arms. Anyway, the gates are destroyed, and I sent my Chaos army to attack the goblins with bows, and my Khorne dude is just having a great time. That was going well. It was going smoothly. I even sent my skull cannon to do some 360 spin. At one point, Valkia was fighting a bunch of trolls, and yeah, she was having a great time. She poked them to death. And another victory once again for the Blood Father. I even promoted one of my Chaos Trolls into Chaos Trolls with armor. Next turn, Kuget asked for an aggression pack for some unknown reason. Yeah, I was sieging a greenskin settlement until the greenskin decided, "Oi, you weird git, come fight me. I have the power of coke and milk at my side."
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I mean, the battle was amazing. All the blood and skulls for Khorne. I mean, Valky's just having a great time beating goblins. I mean, just look at her do a 360 spin and sniping them all out. But luckily, I finally defeated this army. And I also realized that I really need to find a Black Fortress immediately. Otherwise, I will lose this army. The good news is there's actually a Dark Fortress not far from here named Jarnagrun. Jarna, is that how you pronounce the names? Once again, I was sieging that settlement, waiting for the enemy to come out, and decided, yep, they want to come out too. Of course, I had to slaughter them again and killing them all, just having a great time. On turn 37, my quest battle was ready. That means I have to go to the end of the realm of Khorne and claim the Spear of Slaughnir. I even got my first regiment up for now, which are basically Chaos Warriors and Juggernauts, but they're black. On turn 41, the game is asking me what should I choose from the gifts of Khorne. So I chose the Cataclysm of Khorne because it summons a freaking Bloodthirster. That's crazy. I want it. I also upgraded my Chaos Warriors of Khorne to Chaos Chosen with dual weapons. On turn 43, I beat some more greenskins. Then I made some alliance with some Skaven nearby. On turn 51, I turned my Chaos Halberds to Chaos Knights of Khorne, which are basically Khorne dudes on horses. Turn 57 came along, I was beating out some more greenskins and upgrading. But all of a sudden, the Lizardmen of Tepok spawn decided to siege one of my fortresses. Hey, get away! What the heck? It seems my old rivals decided he wants a piece of me. Well, Lizardmen, I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind with Khornate blood. So yeah, the battle was a bit weird because the Lizardmen just separate themselves into different positions of my fortress. And not to mention, these guys have two freaking Feral Bastiladons. And at one point, my ogres ran away because of those skinks. How would you lose against a bunch of skinks? How? Ogres! Don't leave! That's so weird. They're smaller than you. Are you serious? Anyway, my Chaos Warrior was just beating up fucking cohorts and skirmishers. At even one point, I actually used my Chaos Warriors to surround a bunch of Chameleon Stalkers. They think they're like the 300, but they're not. On turn 67, I upgraded my Chaos Marauders to Chaos Warriors of Khorne. I even upgraded my Chaos Chariot to a Gore Beast Chariot of Khorne. On turn 69, the time has come. I got some 2 regiments over now with me, some Exalted Bloodletters, some Chaos Berserkers. I don't know why are they here, and we are ready to claim the Spear of Swallow. In this fight, I have 2 Chaos Khorne boys as my allies, and I'm fighting both the Skaven and the Greenskins. I tried the spell out that Khorne gave me and summoned a freaking Bloodthirster beating up the Skaven artillery. I was having so much fun in this fight. I mean, beating up with Greenskins and a bunch of rats. I even defeated one of the giants, and he falls down to a pole. I even took some cinematic shots of the fight itself. It was awesome. And the battle was done. I finally got all of Valkia's legendary items. And we'll leave it up here today, guys. I love this DLC. It really makes some great changes to the Wars of Chaos, even when, you know, back then that they didn't get the chance. And also, the Chaos Marauders and Warriors and Chosens devoted to the Chaos Gods can also be recruited to the Demons of Chaos as well, like Daniel, Starbrand, Kari, Pyros, and even Kuga. Also, not to mention that Belakor is actually in the new legendary lore for the Wars of Chaos. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my experience as Valkia the Bloody. And I promise in the next episode, I will fix the audio and everything, and you can now hear me talking while at the same time hear the game audio. Anyways, if you guys want to see some more videos of Warhammer 3 or any other games, consider liking the video, and also don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and comment down below what you want me to do next. Plus, they all support my channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!